All right, let's talk about the elephant in the room, right? Now, the US government has been using the black woman to destroy the black man. You rarely ever find a girl that say, let's build. They always want to be taken care of. And as Dr. Umar says, they're always looking for a finished product. White people actually understand black people than black people understand themselves. There's more black and black crime with black people than any other race. You know what I'm saying? And their go-to when it comes to us black women is child support, Section 8, and all this free shit from the government because the government said, get this nigga up out of here and daddy will take care of you. Black women is always quick to say, oh, I don't need a man. But at the end of the day, the government is your daddy at the end of the day. And don't get it twisted. This is not an attack on black women. I love black women at the end of the day. But this is the elephant in the room that needs to be addressed. Also, welfare in the 60s and the 70s. What they say, we'll help you feed your babies. Now, if you get that nigga up out of the crib, the government will take care of everything. But at the end of the day, it's still a man that's taking care of you. And as Dr. Umar mentioned, a black woman likes a finished product. That means if when the guy's coming up, they offer no help. Like her money is her money, right? And your money is our money. Like how much black woman you see is saying, I'm going to build my man. I'm going to help him to pursue his dream. Maybe one or two. And let's not forget, a real man, when they say, why you don't act like a real man is going to lead. And most black women don't like when a man say he's going to lead. That's one of the biggest red flag because you can't tell a real man what to do. You know what I'm saying? Because a real man leads. He's not like a girl. Because whenever you speak your feelings or you vent how you feel, it's like you're not allowed to do that because you're going to be classified as a bitch. And if you was gay, they would never approach you like that because they would never speak to a nigga that's gay like that, like saying, oh, you a bitch or da 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 da. But a man that's wired like a man to lead, they will never have that kind of rebuttal back. You get what I'm saying? And let's not talk about the war on drugs. When the government flooded the black community with crack cocaine and all that shit, whatever, right? And when they lock niggas up, what they turn them into in jail? They turn them gay. And when they turn you gay, you know how that go. Now you're incapable of raising a family. But now you could be gay, you still have a family. So it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Because they got gay people um that have babies and these babies don't even have a conscious mind to be like, hey, I can't make a decision. They're making babies making decision. And where are the you remember back in the days you used to have like the elders that used to tell like, oh, you can't treat the guy like that because now we have babies having babies. So grandma, as in where she used to be older, now she's young. Grandma don't have no kids. You know what I'm saying? Kids is having kids, and if his kids is having kids, how can the elder talk to the younger generation? You see what I'm saying? Now, when these women have these babies and shit like that, right? There is no lead because black women look at submission as you're telling me what to do. Don't tell me what the fuck to do, but your boss tell you to do what to do every day at work, and you listen to them. But now your go-to is, oh, he's paying you. Submission is not a nigga speaking down to you. Submission is you guys are on common ground. You're equally yoked. You listen to each other. You compliment each other. You working with each other as a team. And let's not talk about when bitches be like, oh, I'm a strong black woman. You know what a strong black woman is? A strong black woman is somebody that builds their man. And how many of these women out here that could honestly say, I'm going to build the person that I'm with? Not many, because they don't believe in building. But you know what people invest more in 2026? They invest more into toxic relationship because for some reason, just because most of these women are not raised with their fathers and they're raised with their mother that's trying to act like a nigga, they won't listen to the man because they say, I got this shit. I'll do it. I don't need no man. And don't let her get her money. Then there's definitely no use for you. When a woman starts pushing that I'm independent and I don't need no man, all you're creating is isolation. When you create isolation, you're going to complain that there's no good black man. All the good black men are not outside. They're pretty much inside. They're working at the gas stations, the small businesses and stuff like that. So whenever you say you're not gonna find a good guy in the club, if you're looking to find a good nigga, he's not gonna be in the club because that motherfucker is always gonna want to be outside. And the best kind of man to have is a man that's inside, like the furniture. Remember, the black man is the strength of the family, and the government is always out to destroy a nigga. So if you think that the government is in your best interest as a female, you got it all twisted. Because at the end of the day, black people has been under attack for as far as I can remember. I don't know what curse we're under and when this shit is gonna be lifted, but a black man biggest downfall is the bitch he's with. And if she doesn't uplift him and build him as a black person, then this man is gonna fall victim to the system. And you see it happening over and over and over again. If they don't get killed, if they don't turn gay, and if black women don't find counseling or therapy, we're gonna keep on being in the same loop, repeated over and over again. So if you got a black man, don't invest into somebody that's toxic, and then when they leave you, then you go put your toxicity on another person. Because a lot of black women need healing. Niggas too. You gotta help the person that you're with. Help me to help you, so we both could help each other. And that's how we build. If you notice, most of the time in the Muslim community, it's very a tight niche. I'm not Muslim, but there's a lot of things that I admire. And speaking down to a nigga and breaking a nigga because he expresses feelings is not it. Build the person that you're with, because only then we can lift this curse that's on us. We need to start being in tune and stop letting the system tell us what to do. If you look on your birth certificate, what they got you, most women as an informant for the government. Why you think they so quick to put a nigga on child support? Why you think they so quick to lock a nigga up? I mean, the system, even red line zoning and shit like that with black people, you know what I'm saying? They don't want to see us win. The day we win, that's the day's over for them. So stay woke, man. And I don't mean woke where you're gay. I mean woke where you're aware of what's going on in your surroundings and when it comes towards your people.